Chelsea's summer window started with a headline chase for Fermin Lopez, but ended with a course correction that could define their next era of recruitment. When Barcelona drew a firm line, asking for north of Euros 90 million and effectively shelving a sale, Chelsea's recruitment team didn't panic, they pivoted. Their scouts moved quickly down the Barca production line and landed on Marc Bernal, an 18-year-old pivot midfielder who until recently was more known for potential than for minutes. What makes this pivot so interesting isn't just the age or the name on the shirt, it's the story behind the comeback and the message it sends about how elite clubs balance opportunity against patience. Bernal's return from a serious ACL layoff was never guaranteed to be headline ready. He missed over a year of youth and reserve football, the kind of time that can derail careers before they properly begin. But in a comeback match against Valencia, Bernal did something many feared he might not do right away. He impacted the game with vision, timing, and an assist that set up Robert Lewandowski for Barcelona's 6th. That single contribution was a spotlight moment, a reminder that talent, when mixed with mental resilience, still speaks the loudest. Chelsea's interest should be read in that light. This is not a panic buy, it's pattern recognition. For several transfer windows, Chelsea have leaned into signing young players with clear ceilings and then integrating them under a plan. They don't only buy breakers, they buy builders. Bernal ticks those boxes: technical profile, positional intelligence, and the sort of left field upside clubs pay for long term. Naturally, Barcelona's answer has been categorical. Internally, they view Bernal as part of the next generation they're investing in, not as a bargaining chip. Reports point to a renewal, effectively keeping him tied until 2029, and a slow, careful reintegration into Hansi Flick's and the club's plans after the ACL. That stance is about more than protecting an asset. It's a statement about philosophy. Barcelona have been burned before. Young talent sold too soon or shuffled out while their projects matured, saying a not-for-saler signals to fans and to other clubs that the academy's pipeline will be defended. But where there's strategy, there's also leverage. Chelsea's interest creates a calculus. If Bernal hammers through and becomes a starter, the price of patience rises, and Barcelona's choice to keep him potentially becomes expensive in opportunity cost. If he needs more time, Barcelona's patience will be lauded. For Bernal himself, the window is both a blessing and a test. Coming back from a major injury requires rebuilding trust in the body and confidence on the ball. Having top-level clubs watching adds pressure, but also opportunity. The narrative now is fluid, a comeback moments before a decisive contract, scouts mapping out minutes, and managers weighing when to accelerate or protect a young talent. This isn't simply a transfer rumour. It's a microcosm of modern football tensions, money and ambition from abroad, meeting long-term project planning at home with a rehabbed teenager in the centre. Over the next months, watch 3 things closely. How much first team time Bernal is granted, whether Barcelona formalises that renewal and under what terms, and whether Chelsea escalates interest into a formal bid or opts to keep scouting more prospects. In football, a single assist can turn heads, but a whole season defines careers. For Marc Bernal, the next chapter could be about becoming Barca's own success story, or it could be the start of a cross-border tug-of-war that reshapes his path. Either way, the real winner will be the player who stays focused on the pitch while the clubs handle the noise.